Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well. So, we're into the new year now, and how are you feeling? Are you feeling a bit lethargic? Are you ready to make some changes? Um, a lot of people will go on diets at this time of the year, and then a few weeks in, people will give up. People will start the gym and then give up. So, I'm here to give you some hints and tips, um, reasons why you may not be losing weight, and at the end of that, if you want to book a wellness evaluation to come and see me, get my support every step of the way, all the way through, that's what you can do. But in the meantime, here's some tips for you. So, have you got too much body fat at the moment? Have you not got enough muscle? So, by building our muscle and getting more protein into our diet and not just meat proteins, think of other proteins as well. That's what we help you with. Um, you know, that can actually help you to burn more calories and drop body fat. So, that's your first tip. Your second tip is to start slowing down when you're eating, Um, don't rush your meals. Enjoy it because then you're going to feel more satisfied. If you're eating fairly quickly, your brain's not getting a chance to tell you that you're full. So slow your eating a little. But also, are you eating too little? Are you one of these people who lives on coffee all morning, you skip breakfast, and then you get home, and when you get home from work, you're raiding the cupboard? So for me, I've always ate breakfast. I had porridge every morning, and but it wouldn't fill me for long enough. So then I'd be eating. I'd used to take fruit into work and things like that. So I'd have a banana or something along those lines mid morning, maybe a cereal bar that I thought was healthy. And then by 11 o'clock, I'd be hungry again and I'd be eating my lunch. And then at lunchtime, I'd think, I need to go out and get something else, you know? So I was the opposite. I was eating a lot, but I was having a lot of carbs as well. So when we start to make swaps and changes and control what we're doing, it really helps us to speed up our metabolism, and that's when we start to see the results. Are you drinking enough water? I know I always harp on about water and hydration, but it is so important for our body. Aim to be drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day. You're just sipping throughout the day. It helps to control your portion sizes. It helps to flush out toxins in your body. It keeps us hydrated. It stops us from drinking so much coffee, tea, energy drinks, fizzy drinks. It really helps, and when we know we're hydrated when we can see a difference in our skin. So that's your tip. Other than the colour of your urine as well. Um, Make sure you're not leaving out important food groups. So again, a lot of people will say, right, I'm going to cut out carbs. You need healthy carbs, to fuel your body as well. You need healthy fats. So make sure you're knowing which are the healthy options for you. Skipping breakfast, I've already talked about. So that was point 5, but I've already mentioned it. It really helps to um, speed up our metabolism by eating little and often. If we're starving our body, that's really slowing our metabolism down. And as you heard from what my experience was, then you're reaching more and more for other snacks. The brain feeds on glucose, so you're reaching for more sugary snacks. Are you stressed out? Thought of going back to work. Perhaps you're already back in work. Perhaps you haven't had much break from work. We tend to binge eat. We all do that over Christmas. You can tell just by looking in the shops at how much people are buying. The shops are only shut for a day or two, but we go out as though the shops are going to be shut forever. And then we have all this food left over, and we think, well, we've got to finish that. When I finish that, then I'll make a start. Um, Exercise also helps to reduce stress. Releasing those endorphins makes us feel happy. So just get out for a walk. Walking's one of the best exercises we can do. There's no impact on the joints, and actually it's really good for our heart and our heart health. So getting out for a walk, you can speed it up a little bit, you can slow it down a bit, you can do it at your level. And then, do you eat out a lot? No problem if you do, but sometimes people say, well, that's why I can't lose weight, because I'm eating out all the time. I've got business meetings with work or whatever it may be. So make better choices when you're out. Look at the food groups. Stick to fresh foods. Keep an eye on sauces and things like that. Know which are the good food groups to have on your plate. Your proteins, your healthy carbohydrates, your vegetables, your healthy fats. Just make sure they're the things that are on your plate. And avoid all your high salt and your trans fats and sugary foods, and avoiding sugary drinks and limiting alcohol. So if you are drinking, why not have water in between? It's going to help you hydrate, and it's certainly going to reduce those hangovers. Who enjoys a hangover? Nobody really. And then, are you eating too many diet foods? Again, I mentioned before, I used to eat a lot of cereal bars, tracker bars, things like that you think are okay. But actually, sometimes they have, they may cut out the sugar in them and add chemicals. They may have bad fats in them. They may be high in salt and preservatives. So there's lots of different things that you can, watch for. Fat-free generally means they've added more sugar. Watch out for your portion sizes. Portion sizes is another big one for everybody. So really keep an eye on your portion sizes, and prepare your food at home as much as you can, using as many fresh vegetables as you can, and aim for that 30% of protein, 40% of carbohydrates. You can see it up on the wall behind me here. Those complex carbs, and 30% of the healthy fats. And some of the other things up on the wall there are the things that we've mentioned: hydration and rest, because rest is the one that we always forget about. So also take that time for yourself to have a rest. And if you'd like to learn more about all of this and how I can help you, book in for that wellness profile. It's free. There's no obligation to do anything, but you may just learn some hints and tips and tips that will just help you to stay on track that little bit more. We have an amazing community where we put people together. We do fun, challenging games, that keep people motivated. There's that healthy competition between people. And, in talking about that, we've got our health marathon starting on the 8th of January. If you haven't already booked in, as I say, book your wellness profile, find out more about it and decide if it's for you. And if it's for you, great, give me a call. I'm looking forward to working with you and helping you to achieve your healthy, active lifestyle where you will never have to diet again. So drop me a message and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye.